Hi everyone, this is Nathalie the blogger. I am coming back today. We are jumping into the mystery genre and I'm going to tell you everything that I read in 2018. So mystery genre for me will be anything mysterious, anything thrilling mysterious, anything murdery mysterious, disappearance mysterious. You've got the vibe. The Westing Game by Alan Raskin, a very small one. I kind of understood this is somehow a classic or maybe an old one. Samuel W. Westing, a millionaire, well, a big fortune in America, in fictional America, is giving the task, the challenge more likely, by forming few teams with people that might be connected or not to him or between together, we'll see throughout the books, in order to find who did kill Samuel W. Westing. There are some clues giving to everyone, and they have to work maybe together, maybe not together, that they have to share informations. Anyway, this is pretty much the premise of the story. The Last Mrs. Parrish by Liv Constantine, which is the pen name for Lynn and Valerie Constantine, two sisters. In the first part, we are following the point of view of Amber, which has an extremely huge desire of getting married with Mr. Parrish, actually presently married to someone else. We can see her plan to make that happen, and what's in her mind and her desires, her wicked desire to get it done. Then we have the second part. We are following the present Mrs. Parrish, Daphne, and we see some of the situation with her point of view. What's really going on? And something's going on, and I'm not gonna say it, and you gonna see by yourself how deviant, how wicked, the kind of twist that you can get. I would say it's more a curious situation than mysterious or thrilling, but nevertheless, it was intriguing. One Sure Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Many people like it, love it, many others don't, and I am part of this. We have Emma Blair. She tell pretty much the story. Started when she was a teen, to the point that she is close to her 30, I think, something like that. She will fall in love with Jesse, I think. Yeah, Jesse. They will get married. Fully in love, both of them. Sadly, he will be missing at sea. A helicopter crash, and he's presumably dead, so she has to move on. She found, this is someone else from her past that she see again, and she fell in love, and she's getting engaged. But Jesse apparently is not dead. He's coming back, and well, he wants to keep going with his wife because she's still married. So it's about what's going to happen, or her choice. Does she have a choice? The way does she think that she had the choice, that she had to take a decision, and the way that she's gonna handle the situation. You can say mystery, but nothing chilly or mysterious in that way. Limelight by Emily Morgan, and this is an indie author. We are set back in time, Victorian time to be more exactly, in London, following a young reporter, and the story the mystery is more surrounding the death of an actress, famous one, who has been shot dead in the cemetery, but it appeared that actually she was already dead for 5 years after sinking with a ship on the Thames. So what is really going on? So Scotland Yard is asking her, the reporter, to be able to help, to give them some information, some insights from her surroundings, because she was friend with the actress when she was alive. And obviously she's curious and she wants to know what the heck is going on. And fascinating, gripping, and it was a very delightful reading. Mona Lisa Secrets by Phil Phillips. And yes, this is another indie. We follow Joey, if I remember correctly. He's the heir, if you want, of a big fortune. His father, well, you can say he wasn't really nice, kind of more mob situation thing. And so he's having money, he's having paintings, he's interested about art. He is not apparently himself into the mob thing. He is more onto the legal and kind of pretty regular thing like everyone else. But it appears that he will discover that his father and his family, they have hidden for decades the real Mona Lisa painting. And that will be why, what's going on, and the mystery will start to appear, to relieve itself when he will try to give it back at the Louvre in Paris. Telling Lies by Ella Dobbs. This is another indie author. We are following a small police department. The dead body of a young woman has been found in the river nearby. Obviously, why was she killed? And it is very interesting, very gripping. You have in the background another story surrounding the police department and the mayor and what's going on in the city, something that we'll keep following in the next installment. Very fascinating. Resonance by A.G. Scudiere. The whole premise is about the magnetic field and the reverse of the magnetic field. The problem is taken by 3 different angles, from the bio perspective, from the medical perspective, and from the geophysicist perspective. 3 different sorts of anomalies has been discovered by some students, and at first obviously not knowing each other, they are kind of investigate, try to find out what's going on, why do they have their own problems, until the point that they gonna start to find each other because you have a connection point, and then things start to escalate and you've got the problem and then something's going on, and then you have the aftermath. Not That I Could Tell by Jessica Strausser, and this was a very good mystery. A couple of neighborhood women are gathering an evening in the backyard of one of them, in front of fire pit, drinking, chatting, laughing, maybe too much drinking, having some fun without the kids, without the husbands, or just by themselves. The next day and few days after, they realized that one of them, including her own kids, has totally disappeared, vanished. No news, nobody knows anything. And then obviously the police is investigating what is going on. Has she been murdered, kidnapped, whatever? We don't know. I mean, you don't know. I know now. 3 Secrets by Claire Boyd. We are following a young widower with her kid after her husband got suicide. and she cannot afford to live anymore in London, so she's going to the countryside to live in well, small house, doesn't matter exactly where, but to get closer from her in-laws. She was in love with the two brothers. She got married with one of them, so he killed himself, and she still have feelings for the other one, the first one. So you have some stuff going on, because I should say that this is a contemporary book. And so you have to follow the family, to follow her, to see what kind of secrets this is about. The death of her husband, her past, the past of the family. And if you want to see a very twisted and wicked and very insane, crazy character inside, you can go for it. The Woman in Cabin 10 by Roth Ware. Yep, that's it. It was interesting. Nevertheless, we are following, I don't remember her name, a character, and she is a young journalist working in travel agency. And I can't find her name, but it's not gonna change or improve anything with the story. She's going a weekend onto her private cruise. Private just because it's the first one. It's just for the press and some friends, if you want. So she's going for her journal and to write an article onto that a billionaire or anyone, someone very rich from Norway who decided to create that very small, private, but extremely luxury cruise from England to Norway. And pretty much since the beginning that the boat is leaving the coast, she heard a body from the next cabin, the cabin 10, drop into the ocean, the sea. So she tries to find out what's going on, and until she can get some answers, and until she can, well, pretty much go back to safety at the end of it. And this is everything that I will say, since I did a fully review, like in-depth review. Soul Catcher by Anthony M. Strong. M. Strong? Yes, M. Strong. It's about statue of the Egyptian god Anubis, who has been found years ago in Egypt when it was a team of archaeologists. The statue has been brought back to New York, kind of very shush way, and now we have one of the main financier of that expedition, who has been very, very gruesomely killed, apparently by mysteriously Society of Anubis. It's not the name anymore, the Brotherhood of Anubis, I don't remember anyway. And they want the statue back because they obviously want to bring the god back to life. This is always something like this. But the story itself is following detective and a young archaeologist that she was the other one onto the expedition. This is everything that I read this year, 2018, in the mystery thriller genre, and I can't tell you that there is anything more or less. This will come with the next 2018 best and 2018 worst of reading. But in the meantime, thank you for giving me some thumbs up, will help my channel, and to subscribe so you are not gonna miss any more videos coming up your way. And until the next time, have some delightful reading and give some chill at night, at day, you decide.